I'm just chilling for a little bit, waiting on everybody else to get home from work and school. Trying my microphones out again. I know it's been a minute since I've tried using some of them. Figured I've got them, might as well try to use them and you know at least make sure they still work. I just hate the little tiny clips on these things. They're so small. I just figured I ended up having to get ready just in case the wife has to stay over a little bit later for work. She's been so busy here lately because they're short-handed. So just getting my shoes and stuff on so that way if I got to go pick him up, then I'll be ready to go. Hopefully everyone's doing okay today. If you can hear me okay, please feel free to let me know. Like I said, I normally don't use a microphone with my phone like this, but I figured with this one having noise canceling and it's more portable than the other ones, I keep it with me. The other ones are it's just kind of big and bulky. My other lavalier microphones that I've got. So, like I said, if you can hear me or not, just let me know. I'm gonna go on the app here in a second and make sure the volume and stuff's where it needs to be too. There we go. Have to bring my foot up to me. I can't really hardly bend over. My back is killing me. Yeah, guys, I do want to say thank you for to everyone who has, subscribed and everything. It does mean a lot to me. I thank you guys for that. There we go. So let me know if you guys can hear me. I'm trying to make sure this thing is. Supposedly. It's just firmware upgrade. That's all that was on my little microphone thing. But yeah, there's really not a whole lot going on today, guys. Just same as usual. It's towards the end of the day and just hanging out, waiting until the wife gets home from work and little guy gets home from school. So like I said, I just ended up having to go ahead and get ready for the day. Because normally I don't. When I'm off like this, I don't really plan on going anywhere. What are you guys up to today? Yeah, sitting there throwing my stuff around, guys. For some reason I'm having a hard time holding on to things. I got butter fingers today, but I haven't broken anything yet. Knock on wood. Prefer not to. Turn this off. And there we go. So how is everybody doing today? If you're new, welcome in. It's kind of like just what I like to do, guys, while I'm waiting for the rest of my family to show up. I just go online, hang out with you guys. You know, I like to have conversations with you guys, see how you guys are doing. If you've had anything interesting going on in your lives, you want to share it, you know, stuff like that. Like I always tell people, we're here to communicate. We're here to make friends, talk, chill. We're still in the process of we've got a script and everything ready to go for some other things, but we just haven't had the time to actually record anything, all that fun stuff just yet. It's just a matter of, like I said, we have to find the time to do it. Tomorrow is my last work day of the week. I have another podcast episode or two that will be ready to go shortly. I just haven't really done a whole lot here lately on my in between off days, especially because like I need all the time I can get anymore to recover from work, especially with, you know, it getting hotter outside and everything. Yeah, it's just a pain, guys. And I realized too, me going on 35 years old this month. Yeah, it things are catching up to me. I think, is there anything else I needed to do? Just trying to put things up here and there where I can. Literally, all I did today was I did my dishes for the day, played Sniper Elite Resistance for a little bit, and relaxed. Caught up on my Steve Wilkos and everything, and now I'm just hitting that anxious button and waiting for everyone to come home. And see how the girls are doing. Oh, hi Kyrie, you sleepy girl. Hey Nominee. Yeah, they're chilling. Little Miss Nominee is over here sleeping. Or Kyrie, excuse me. Got him backwards. And there's Nominee. Hey Nominee. My girls. I know. How's my girls doing? Hey baby. You get a little nap? Yeah. Yeah, Mama and your brother will be home soon. Yeah, my son absolutely loves these girls to death. I'll let you girls relax for a little. About time I give them some more hay. I usually try to do as much as I can, trying to make sure they have plenty of food and water. Even with just the two of them, they go through a ton. Crazy. Like I already gave them some, like literally not too long ago, and they've already destroyed both hay balls that we've had full of hay for them. And I'm really procrastinating. I don't want to go back to work tomorrow and deal with people, but I know I have no choice. It is what it is, though, right, guys? Does anybody have any questions or anything, like anything they want to talk about? These little finishing nails are coming out of this wood paneling. I got to go through and fix them. If I can make a note of which ones. One little teeny tiny one right here sticking out. See if I can't go get a hammer and do that one real quick before I forget. It's the only downside of having wood paneling, I realize. Oh, where's my hammer? I think it's in here. There it is. Time to knock this little brad nail in real quick. Where'd it go? There it is. I see it. Thing's bothering me. There we go. Problem solved. I don't see any more. Not yet, anyway. Hmm. There's one over here. That whole thing needs to be replaced. Yeah, this house is so old, it's falling apart. And we rent. So there's only so much that we can do. Okay, I really don't see anything else right away. I'll take some more time whenever I get more of my days off. And then I'll go through and try to find some more that I need to fix. Little by little, right, guys. I think I feel like there's something else that I've been needing to do, and I cannot remember at all. I hate that. I hate it whenever there's like something else that, like, you know that there's something that you need to do, but you cannot remember what it is. It's frustrating. I hate it, guys. You know what I mean? Don't y'all hate it whenever you literally, it's like you know there's something else that you need to do, but you don't know what. It's like it just won't hit you. I'm trying to figure it out. My brain's not braining. I guess it's probably because I got too much going on. Yeah. Can't wait for payday again coming up. Because then on the next paycheck, see what my wife agreed to let me do was every paycheck, since we're collecting these One Piece figures, um, I'll get to go to the store and pick out one that we don't have every check. So the last one that I ended up getting was Sanji. So now we have Zoro, Sanji, Chopper, um, Shanks, and ace right now. So we still got quite a bit to go. Just there's a few of them that are actually even more difficult to find. So, but hopefully we'll be able to find them because I want the whole Straw Hat crew and all of them so that way. Because my plan is whenever we do finally get a house and everything in the office, I want to have a nice display to put all of our Naruto and One Piece figures that we have in there. I'm going to try to see if I can find like some nice LED lighting and stuff to put in there. So, oh, and also another One Piece one I've got is uh Garp. So, random selection, but I mean it's a start. So, I think it's funny too because we end up having her Zoro figure in here in the room and not in the office with the other ones. It's like, well, Zoro is getting lost all the time. So, I mean, in a way, it kind of works out. Yeah. But of course, her favorite character of all from One Piece is Tony Chopper. So, and apparently, according to her, I'm her Sanji. Even though I'm not that great of a cook. I'm really trying to remember what it was that I was looking for or what I was gonna do. For some reason, it's like something I guess in the office or something, and I don't know. I can't figure it out. I have no idea. I literally have no idea. I'm trying, guys. No, it's Nominee's turn to relax. Hi, girls. Nominee, you being mean to your sissy. Nominee, be nice. She's not even doing anything. This is what I deal with every single day. Guess what happens whenever you have two female guinea pigs? Didn't have any problems with the boys. I don't know. The girls are always, they're fine one minute, then they're arguing the next, back and forth, and I don't know. Guess it's just a thing with them, I guess. But I'm glad that at least they just act like siblings and not, you know, trying to kill each other. Then we'd have to separate them. So what are you guys doing today? Are you guys doing okay? I'm just happy that it's actually nice outside. But I am worried at the fact that I have bad luck when it comes to weather and work. And since I work outside, I have a feeling it's probably not going to be this nice tomorrow. It's either going to be blazing hot or, knowing my luck, thunderstorms. How's everybody doing? Welcome in. If you're new, like I said, I'm here chilling. I'm trying to, hang out with you guys, pass the time at the same time, waiting for my wife and son to come home. So can't help but to be anxious, I guess. I don't know. Can't control it. It's like whenever I know it's about that time, I just get like really anxious. I appreciate it. I mean, I'm nothing fancy. I'm not a big streamer or nothing. Like I said, I just get on here and hang out with everybody. And if I end up talking to myself, I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. Years of doing security, I've already mastered the art of talking to myself. Just whenever I start answering myself, that's when I know I need to, you know, figure something out. I haven't hit that button yet, though. Man, I can't sit still. I appreciate it. Ugh, I don't know what to do. She still has her stylus pen I gave her sitting over here. She hasn't even touched it. I don't, well, really, I guess, um, I don't know a lot of people that really use stylus pens for anything, really, unless you're like a graphic artist. But then now there's AI. How is everybody? Long time no see, guys. I'm back. I'm chilling, trying to figure out, you know, what I'm doing with my life right now while I'm waiting for them to come home. Okay, that's my battery packs for my heated jacket. Huh. Well, my wife says I like to spend too much at the Dig and Find store, but I wait till the cheap days to go get stuff. And 9 times out of 10, it's, stuff for the house. So I'm just, and plus I'm only working part time. And the way my schedule is, it's hard to find another part time job to work around this schedule. So, and I you know, really don't want to have to deal with going back to doing Uber and stuff again either, just because the self employment tax is just so freaking expensive. It's gone way up since I started, and that was killing me. Like whenever I got this SUV that she helped me get, it's technically hers. I'm just on the insurance driving it and paying for it. So, but when we got it, it was, I remember how it was either 30 something thousand or like 60 something thousand miles on it. And then just within like a year and a half, I already put like over 100,000 miles on it. And that was only because trying to find work, and I was doing Uber all the time. So I'd be watching my son all day. And then after we ate dinner, I went and did Uber all night, came home around 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and got up, watched him all day again, and 7 days a week. So, and that was before we ended up uh, getting him in daycare. Oh man! And another big major update for him. Oh, You're good. I'll still be here. If I'm on later, you'll get a notification. I know you got to do what you got to do. Just remember, don't overdo it at work. Take your time, depending on what you're doing. Just do what you got to do. But yeah, another major update for little guy. He lost his first tooth last night. He went over there, and as soon as Mama got home, because we got home before she did, he came running outside to her and show us, we'll see you later. Um, he came running out there and showing her his tooth was even more loose than what it was, and it was starting to bleed a little bit. And so she looked at it, and apparently it was just barely hanging on by a thread. So I think it was before we ate dinner, and he wanted Mama to pull his tooth. He's like, well, it was already barely hanging on, so she just kind of wiggle, 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 and popped it out. That boy was so excited. So, knowing him, his little tooth was so small, and it's like, yeah, we put it in a little Ziploc bag, and we're like, I wouldn't necessarily put it underneath his pillow because I don't want him to accidentally lose it. So we told him, it's like, all right, well, we're gonna put this in a baggie to make it easier for the tooth fairy, and then we're gonna put it on the dresser by your little light, so that way um, she can find it. So we did that, and then he was wondering when he first woke up. He's like, "The tooth fairy didn't get my tooth yet." And I said, "She's running a little bit behind. Don't worry." I said, "Just just go get ready for school, and you know, she might show up while you're not watching." Because we were trying to figure out, because this boy hears everything sometimes, especially when he gets excited about something like that. Yeah, he's not going to stay asleep. He's gonna be up in an instant. He hears something. So I said, well, the only other time we could really go in there and give him his little quarter or whatever is in the morning while he's distracted. So I told her, I said, all right, hurry, just bring the tooth in here. She's like, did you put something out already? I was like, yep. I put it underneath his little lamp for him, so that way he didn't see it sitting out anywhere. Like, yeah, she must have put it underneath the lamp. He was so happy. He didn't care either way as long as he got his quarter from his tooth. Boy really wants to make sure he gets his money one way or another. I give him that. He's got another one that's right beside it. Um that's probably going to be a few more days before it comes out. My only concern is, okay, well, what if it comes out at school and like the teachers don't know about it, or if it comes out when he's eating? I don't know. I guess it's just me being like a paranoid parent. Like, I don't want him to lose his tooth. I don't want him to accidentally swallow it. You know what I mean? It's like, I want to be there. I want to make sure, the tooth comes out properly, and then we can, take care of him. And, you know, I'm going to try to find one of those little things that we could put all his little baby teeth in when he loses them all. The way we can, have something to give to him later when he gets older. It's like, yeah, here's all your little baby teeth, and this is the order that they came out. Yeah, so weird. Like, I remember whenever I lost my baby teeth, but at the same time, it's like it kind of really hasn't sunk in, just watching my own son lose his first tooth, and then just having the infamous grin with, a tooth missing. It's just, I don't know, it just hasn't really hit yet. It's like, wait a minute, my son lost his first tooth. It's crazy. First thing he said too, other than that, was like, I lost my tooth. Now I'm a big boy. Like, yeah, you're getting there. Got a long way to go, but you're getting there. I don't even remember if we really saw the other tooth pushing all the way up yet or not. I mean, it probably is. It's just, um, I didn't really take a good look at it. She probably noticed it better than I did. Yeah. I'm debating on trying to bring one of my fans. I got one of the neck fans because I work outside, but very rarely do I ever get a chance to get and sit back inside the building with the air conditioning. So I don't know. And this is one of my good fans that little stainless steel you see right there acts like a little miniature air conditioner. When it gets cold, you can see the condensation on it, and then it blows even more colder air than what you would normally get with a regular handheld fan. And then I do have some of the waist fans, but I'm afraid of wearing those because of me moving around and getting in and out of equipment. I don't want to break it or accidentally knock it off. So I think probably what I'm going to end up doing is just using the neck fan because then I can just wear it around my neck. And my mom got me one for, I think she got it for my birthday or Christmas last year. It's a heated one. So I have this one for summertime and I have another one for for winter. So God, this microphone's rubbing on my making me itch. Ugh. There's absolutely nothing going on. Yeah, these two girls just chilling again, aren't you, girls? I'll leave you alone. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disturb you. Must have woken them up by accident. They were arguing with each other a minute ago. Last time I went in there, now they're just about half passed out. Let's see, what time is it? 4:20. Yeah. Ow. Hopefully she'll text me and let me know whether or not she wants me to go pick up little guy if she's running behind. I'm sure she probably will. We shall see though. I don't know what we're gonna be doing for dinner. Um the last couple of nights I ended up getting us some dinner. Like last night we had the trios from Burger King. So we're still trying to find some more soft stuff for her to eat. She's still not 100% confident in the fact that her gum graft this time took again for the third time. So I don't know. I think they said one of the worst case scenarios that they would have to do is probably pull it um, if it got too bad because there's no point because eventually, if it recedes too much, then it'll, have to get to that point to where the tooth would be pulled. So I don't know. I hope she doesn't have to go through that. But you would have thought that, she'd been through 3 different surgeries with that. The first one, she got a gum graft itself. Second time, she had to get it pulled down to try to see if that would cover it. And then this last time that we went was to essentially, at first, it was supposed to be just to pull it over, but that didn't work. So they ended up doing another graft. So hopefully she'll be done with all that before too long, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. I know she's tired of having to go all the way to the periodontist for these appointments. So, and I want her to be able to enjoy eating, regular food again. So, plus she really wants to, so that she can have some more of the foods that we're trying to get set up for the first time trying together. That's one of the major reasons why we haven't really done anything else on our channel together in a while, is just because her gum graft situation and trying to, make sure she's going to be feeling up to it and able to do it. Let's just say that. Because they said they also wanted her to avoid excessive talking and, anything to do with like stretching her mouth or something, like when you laugh or something, so because I guess just anything that can cause rubbing and irritation on it while it's trying to heal. I don't know. That's just going off of what the periodontist told her. So all in all, we'll figure out one way or another. I really want to get back to filming some stuff together because we were having some fun with it. And like I said, I actually am like really happy that I have my wife that she's actually really getting into that stuff, filming and recording different things. She's been the one behind pretty much the majority of finding everything that we haven't tried for the first time. Um, and like I said before, there's some things that she hasn't even tried yet. Because most of the stuff on the channel we've done is mostly just her reacting to me trying different foods and snacks for the first time. And she says she found a few things that not even she's tried yet. So that ought to be interesting to have, you know, a double reaction. So I don't know. I just really enjoy filming with her, and I just I just want to make sure she's okay first. It hurts seeing her like that and having to suffer. And like she always tells me, she's, "You can eat whatever you want. You don't have to eat the same thing that I do." I said, "Nope. If you've got to eat soft foods, I'm going to eat it right along with you. If you have to go through it like that, I'm going through it with you just the same. I'm not going to sit there and eat something that you wish you could have. Meanwhile, while you have to eat something soft. No, I'll go eat this. I'll eat whatever you have, just to be fair." So feels like it's been longer than 6 minutes, but it's only 4:26. It's literally only been 6 minutes since I looked at the clock. Sorry, I can't sit still, guys. I'm just like really, really anxious waiting on them to come home. Plus, I'm waiting, watching the phone too to see if she's gonna text me to go pick him up. So I'm like, I am at the ready. All I gotta do is just grab my wallet, jump in the car, and go. So, I mean, we have until 5:30 to pick him up. Well, we usually try to pick them up as soon as we can. Because then after 5:30, I think it's, remember how much they said extra it'll cost. So we don't have bukus of money to pay late fees. It's bad enough we're having to try to put little by little back just for when we end up having to pay full price of daycare. So by the time our daycare voucher ends, since we're low income, then it's going to go up, and we got at least 1 or 2 weeks apiece at full price, which is a huge jump from what we're able to pay right now. So trying to put back what I can. It's just hard, but you got to do what we can, right, guys? I don't know what happened to this bottle. I got this at work. Hmm. It was basically perfect. Huh. Minus the fact that with that crushed lid, it still holds on it. That's good enough. Screw it. There we go. Oh, that's the neighbor. I want to check this too while I'm at it. Outside. See if I can't take a paper towel and dry this real quick. Y'all remind me too. I gotta make my sandwiches for work tomorrow. I'm gonna do that tonight. I'll probably end up forgetting at some point because when we watch One Piece, I get a little distracted, and especially when it gets down to the good parts, I don't want to get up because I don't want to miss anything, and I don't want to push the pause button. So yeah, I gotta make my sandwiches for work for tomorrow, which for me is normally just two peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I mean, you can't go wrong with peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, to be honest. I don't remember which way this thing went. I think it was the grooved. All right, I'm gonna have to. I gotta figure this out. I want to say the grooved side went on the inside. I'm also trying to keep an eye out for my neighbor coming home because he made some specialty homemade taco along with some sauce a day or two ago, and I have his Tupperware container that he had the sauce in. I'm gonna give that back to him since it's clean now. Let's see. I think that, yeah. I don't know why. Did I think the groove side goes on the inside, but I guess we'll figure it out. Every time I picked it up and like my tip of my finger touched the little rubber seal, I don't remember feeling the groove. Hmm. There we go. I'll let that finish drying out. I love how simple that thing is to clean. I didn't even have to scrub that silicone little thing at all. All I had to do was just put a little soap and water in each compartment, shake it up, and that was that. Basically cleaned itself, kind of like with a blender. Put a little soap and water in it, blend it up, done. It's nice not having to really scrub. Ow. Yeah, I'll go put that one up in a minute. So, what's everybody up to today? How is everyone? Is everybody having a good day? If so, just type yes in the comments. Like I said, I know I'm not very exciting. I'm just me. Nothing special. There we go. That way I can sit down for a minute. Oh, there we go, guys. I had to sit down. My back's starting to hurt. Like I said, if those of y'all are in here that have seen a few of my other videos, I explained why my back hurts a lot. A lot of times it goes numb because I had an injury before from one of the cleaning companies that I worked for, and had a box fall on my neck, and they didn't do anything about it. Didn't get workers' comp or nothing. Now I'm suffering, from possible permanent nerve damage for something that they knew about, and I spoke up and let them know like we're supposed to, and got let go for it for something that wasn't even my fault. So, yep, got to deal with that issue for the rest of my life. Yeah. I really don't know what else to do, guys. I am bored. But at the same time, I'm just like, I'm trying to brainstorm at the same time. It's just kind of hard. If that makes any sense. I know. I'm trying to figure things out myself. God, it's cold in here. I forgot I had these too. These are some one of my, I guess, my wife's uncles. He got me these nice Bluetooth aviators. They're Brookstone. Quality of the audio is it's okay. Now I ended up getting a pair of, supposedly there's supposed to be, video recording too on the other sunglasses that I got. I looked on the app and everything from the instructions and everything for the model. It says on the box that it's supposed to do video recording, but there's no option to do video recording. It just takes pictures. And for something that's supposedly $200, it sucks, to be honest. So, yeah, I'm going to probably just end up having to go, you know, pay more money than what I want to if I'm going to get me a pair. Because I'd like to have, you know, another, I guess, viewpoint of recording. So, but we'll see. We will see, guys. I don't know. We, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff going on. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out, like, um, we may have a few things going on for like her birthday. I don't know if she wants to be, if she wants to record any of it or not. She's wanting to go see, any kind of animals or anything, like how I think it was last year, I think, when we went for her birthday, we went to, who was it? Lucky Lad Farms, when she got to do the capybara, whatever you call it. You got to go in there and pet and feed the capybaras. The encounter. Yeah, yeah, that's what it's called. I couldn't think of the term. So I don't know what she's wanting to do this year. I guess I'm just gonna have to wait and see. I'm usually just the driver, the chauffeur, so I don't know. Maybe it might be something we can film. I don't know. Like I said, I have to ask her first if she wants to. So yeah, that's where we're at on that. Both of our birthdays are coming up. We're only 2 years and 10 days apart. So excuse me. Yep. Wow. We've only been on for what, 54 minutes? I don't even remember what time we started. I guess it was like three something, I guess. But yeah. Um Probably here in a minute I'll probably end up just hopping off of here for a little bit. Um Probably cleaning up last little minute stuff, getting stuff ready for her, and then that way I can be like just, I guess, ready to go like ASAP if I had to go pick little guy up. So I do want to thank you all, who have subscribed. thank you to everybody that, stayed to watch. Like I said, I know I'm not a big streamer or nothing. I do appreciate you guys a lot. Like I said, I love to come in here and hang out with you guys. Um, just make new friends, stuff like that, just chat. It helps me mentally, especially to just be able to talk to you guys and, in a way, kind of vent about some things and just get, let things off, you know. Um, and then also it kind of helps pass the time too for me being so anxious waiting for them to come home. It kind of helps me with that. So, like I said, thank you to all of you guys. I appreciate you guys. If you're not subscribed, please go subscribe. Also on our other channel, Don and Chris Unfiltered. It should be on the link to it should be on the about us, I think, on Punic Services. If you just go to like our main page on there, it should have a link on there. So you guys want to go check out that other channel. I know we haven't put anything else up yet. Like I said, it's just because we're waiting on her to be ready to go and fully recovered from her oral surgery. So um we'll keep you guys updated. Thank you all for your patience on that. But yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And we'll see you all in the next one. Hope you have a good day.